The cylinder goo seems to have set. So I think that's ready for some further experimentation. Looks ugly, but I think it will do its job. That will bring us to my chemistry kit. So I'll do a clean in that one, do some activation there, do a sinkator run, and then back to some acid. I think I need to go through some of these water buckets through, and then sinkator, water, and then I have to go in here. Let's see if I can make this ready. Hold on a second. So, is it alive? It's alive. Okay, so got this stuff here from Caswell. Supposed to be the best of the best. So we need that. Some people would advise to use all kinds of health and safety stuff too, as you see. Okay, anyway, so this one needs to be put in. Maybe I should have shaken it first. No, there was nothing in the bottom. Okay, so there is that. What temperature are we going for? 95, yes. Speed, yes. Something, time. Speed. 96. Switch. No. Temp. Speed. On. More speed. Let's make it rotate. And then still off. How do we switch it on? Switch. All right. And then temp. On. Off. On. Something. Okay, so that's the one, and then switch there. 10. My first time using this thing, so anyway, it's rotating. And then we need some Biltema water. Biltema, they have a lot of good stuff, even though one would think it is car parts only. Anyway, so this is supposed to be diluted with a couple of liters. I think we'll say 5 liters is good. According to, yeah, okay. And then I got the manual temperature gauge there. The heat plate is really okay, good, it's working. What happened with the float? No, the stirrer. Switch, on, off. Anyway, speed, temp, off, switch, off, okay. It seems to have, okay, back, and then on again, temp, 95, target, Heat plate is on. Okay, let's heat it and see what happens. I'll get back with you when it's warm, yeah? Still heating. It's reached 32 degrees Celsius now. I switched off the stirrer since I didn't put any silicon carbide in yet. But I've started with my cleaning process here, so I've got this one inside the cleaning bath just to make sure there is no residue left of any kind. Then I will go into the water, and then in the acid, water, zinkate, water, acid, water, zinkate, water, magic. That will be the nickel, no, not nickel, Electroless Nikasil bath. Target temperature, pretty close, so I think it's time for the final preparation of the cylinder. I got it in there, in the water at the moment. So give it a fresh acid edge. Just to make sure everything is gone. You can see it is fuming a little bit, so it is definitely reacting. Activate it, and then in the water, and then in the zinkate. That will add a very thin layer of zinc in some chemical form, which I don't remember the name of. But that will make sure that there is no oxide layer on the aluminum, so eventually the nickel and the silicon carbide will then bind to that and replace those and then bind to the aluminum. So it should be in there in about 30 seconds or so. So another 15, I guess. And then another 10. Yeah. And then the book says to put it in the water again. So let's do that. And then it is recommended to do this twice. You can see there is strong reaction. And in the water again. And then in the zinkate, come on, why did I put a wire there? That's okay, anyway, it's there. Alright, let that have another 30 seconds. Then I suppose I can take the lid off here, put that on because it was fuming a bit, as you can see. Now that it is getting warm, it's close enough. Recommended temperature. I had to put some aluminum foil on it because it never heated properly. Anyway, so this one, That should be good. And then I have another water here, another water there. And then it should be just a matter of putting it in. Let me tilt you up so you can see what's going on. Sticks gone. This one in. I prepared something here which I hope will do the trick. Tie wrap. Okay. Should be pretty good. It's in there. It's doing something. It's stirring, and now I'll leave it in there for about 300 minutes or 5 hours or so. That should be enough to put in a 100 micron layer ish. So we'll see. We'll get back later. Success or not, time will tell. Yeah, while I'm waiting for the Nikasil operation, I'm basically putting the engine back in. The intake will come there. I see I have to do something with that one, so the side cover here will not fit anyway, so I can make that a shorter bolt, I suppose. Yep, it almost fits. I see I have missed a little bit on the angle here. See, this hole was actually intended to fit in there, so I need to cut it here and change the angle a little bit, and then it will be good stuff. So that will be for tomorrow, I guess. Until then. Alright, here we are, 5 hours later. I suppose now I can switch this one off. Since we are done. And take off this. And this. And I'm thinking maybe now is a good time to use gloves. Alright, so gloves on, cut. Looks nasty. Alright. There we go. Let's put it in the light. We can see this together, huh? It did change color. There's definitely a good, very coarse layer of stuff in there. Hold on a minute, let me just cool it down. Alright, so there is a good coating actually inside here. You can see that. Nice, great adhesion. So I think I do this good honing with my diamond hone. It should be good to go. Look the other direction here, nice and shiny. You can see good even Steven layer, as we say. Ports, intake, transfers, you know, all the good stuff. And now to see if I can somehow remove the silicone. Good luck to me.